Alright, nice hot day here in Panama City Beach, Florida, and yep, time for a beer. This is the Kentucky Rye Barrel IPA.
Beer.
Alright, welcome back to AllForTaste, guys. Today is a beautiful, beautiful day here at Panama City Beach. No, I'm not at the beach. I'm actually on the lagoon, much quieter here, so I can drink me a beer. I've been trying to get my lawnmower started. First cut of the year. This is what is today? March 14th. March 14th, and need to cut the grass. Got a lot of high stuff in the backyard. Tried to start my lawnmower. Been fighting it all day, so I'm a little sweaty, as you can see. Sweaty here. And figured I need an IPA. This, like I said, is the Kentucky Rye Barrel IPA. It says Rye IPA aged in rye whiskey and bourbon barrels. Very, very cool. There is the artwork. Nice. I think this just came out this year. This is a seasonal, and from what I understand, pretty hard to come by. Well, I found 4 of them. Bought the 4-pack. It says brewed and bottled by AllForTaste Lexington Brewery Company, Lexington, Kentucky. What else to say on this label? Anything good other than the warning, according to Surgeon General? Yeah, we all know that. I'm not pregnant, so I ain't got to worry about that one. I can drink, so yeah. All right, let's go ahead and pop this thing open, shall we? Let me grab my little trusty opener. Oh, there we go. And there is the cap. Lots and lots of smoke coming out of there. There's the cap. It's got a cool little horse on it. I assume it's all their label's a horse because of, I guess, the Kentucky Derby. Even though the Kentucky Derby's not in Lexington, it's in Louisville, but I think it is anyway. If not, let me know. I just assumed it was in Louisville, but who knows? But yeah, you know, Kentucky is known for their bourbon, of course. Matter of fact, when my son was stationed in Fort Knox, we stopped by the Jim Beam Distillery. Had a cool little tour of the place. Saw all the barrels. I don't even know how many, hundreds and hundreds, I guess, maybe thousands of barrels stacked up in these warehouses, and there's warehouses everywhere stacked up. As a matter of fact, I read a thing today that said there's more whiskey barrels or bourbon barrels in Kentucky than people. So wow, that's a lot of barrels. So I guess you know, hey, I guess you grab one of those and throw some beer in it, see what you get. But yeah, let's go ahead and pour this thing. Haven't seen too many reviews on this. I did see Ethan from Ethan's Beer Reviews do it, and not many others. Look at that, beautiful. Look at a nice head on it. I did pour it a little aggressively, but wow, look at that copperish orange, yeah, orange copper color. Like a dirty beige head, but very big bubbles, which I'm surprised. It's not really creamy bubbles. It's pretty soap bubbly, but beautiful. Wow, look at that. Matter of fact, you know what I'm gonna do right now? I'm gonna take a picture. Hold on. All right, got me a nice little picture for my thumbnail. So yeah, beautiful, completely translucent. Lots and lots. I don't know if you, hopefully you can see that. Look at all the bubbles going through there. It's a pretty beer, if nothing else, right? Whew. Head went down fast though. That head was up, what was it, a good 2 fingers probably? It's down. I even poured the rest of the beer in there, and it came down, so that's kind of strange. But let's go ahead and smell it. Oh, by the way, it's 7 point, what did it say? No, I'm sorry, I think 10.0 is what it's 10.0. If not, I'll put a little thing up there on the screen, but I could have sworn it said 10.0. Stupid me, didn't even pay attention. I was just so ready to oh, there it goes, 10%. So there you go. I wasn't stupid. Well, I'm stupid. I just didn't. I wasn't wrong this time. But yeah, let's go ahead and smell it. Oh man, this hand has some gas on it, so I better keep this hand away because it doesn't smell like gas. Yeah, but you can. Oh, that smells nice. Little peppery smell, like a black pepper type of smell. But man, you can smell that bourbon. You know, it's. Wow, that is nice smelling. You know, slight citrusy smell, very, very slight, but more bourbon smell than anything else. You know, maybe a little bit of vanilla, so it's a nice little creamy, smelly, creamy type of bourbony smell. Yeah, it smells real sweet. Let's go ahead and drink it. Yeah, slight Slight black pepper. Gas again. Like I said, I was cutting my lawnmower, or trying to use my lawnmower, and gas everywhere. Anyway, yeah, that black peppery taste. You know, just slight black peppery, but little little vanilla up in there. You know, slight citrusy. You don't get a lot of the citrus. I'd like to know what the IBU or the IBUs are. I haven't seen that. But it says it's an IPA. I think it says a double IPA, which I don't get that at all. I don't really get the IPA part of it. I do get the bourbon, man. It's very, and like I said, it's a little peppery, slight peppery, not a lot, not overdoing it. I assume that's the rye. I believe rye is a little peppery smell or taste. But that vanilla, and maybe some oak too. Maybe oak from the barrels. Very boozy though. You know, that's the thing. It's just an extra boozy. Wow. Okay, that taste I did get more of the citrus. Yeah, I got a little bit more of the citrus taste, maybe like a grapefruit. So it's there. It's just, wow, that initial taste of bourbon really overpowered everything, I think. Yeah, you know, I've had the other stuff by you know, Kentucky, well, the Lexington, whatever the thing is, the Kentucky Bourbon Barrel Stout. What else they have? The Bourbon Barrel Ale. Love them. And I like this too. I like this a lot. It's just a slightly boozier than I wish it was. You know, I love bourbon. Like I said, I did go to the Jim Beam distillery, and at the end we did taste two or three different bourbons. We tasted the what's it called? Basil Hayden or Hazel Hayden? Basil Hayden. Yeah, the Basil Hayden. I can't remember. It's too expensive for my blood. I'd never be able to buy any. It was like $50 for a small little whatever. So I can't buy it. But it was awesome. Really went down real smooth. I love bourbon. Jim Beam is my drink. You know, my alcohol drink, my spirit, I guess. So I don't hate the taste of bourbon, but this is a little overpowering, I think, just a tad. Yeah. But you know, like I said, though, the more I drink it, the more IPA-ish it is. You know, it is not warm. I mean, but obviously it's warmer than when I left the house. And maybe as it warms, I'll get more. You would think I would get more of the bourbon, but I'm getting more of the IPA taste as it warms. I'm keeping this hand away to keep the gas smell out of the way. Well, like I said, the more I drink, the more citrusy and a lot more well balanced the more I drink. Wow. Now, you know, I did get the 4-pack, so I'm glad I got the 4 now. I was worried there after the first taste. I was thinking, man, this stuff's really boozy and sweet. But as I drank it, man, it's down there. I mean, it's down there. It's, you know, a lot more IPA-ish, a lot more citrusy. Alright, good stuff. Very good stuff. Now, I'm thinking of a rating. Rating-wise, you know, I'm going to rate it after, like, the third sip. The first sip was way too boozy. But after the third sip, it's well balanced. It's more well balanced. You got that citrus notes in there, maybe grapefruit. You do get the peppery taste from the rye, slight vanilla, so it's, you know, it's slight little creamy in there, and you get the bourbon. And after the fourth or fifth sip, it's not as boozy as it was. So, you know, great stuff from Lexington. What is it? Alltech Lexington Brewing Company. Out of the state of Kentucky, and when I think of Kentucky, I think of bourbon, so perfect thing for that. All right, ratings, like I said, I don't know, I'm going to give it a 90. What's that, an A-. Very good. I just, again, wish that first or second taste wasn't so boozy. So, anyway, from Panama City Beach. Yep, there's a boat there. I don't know if you can see the boat. Got a boat on the lagoon. But from Panama City Beach, Grand Lagoon, great weather, Peace.